Well, let's do a recap, Dan. We open on Rikers Island. Tombstone has a visitor, and of course, it's Spider-Man in full costume. Spider-Man is talking a big game and admits that he talked with Janice, but her turning on Tombstone was all her decision. Tombstone starts to drop the threats, and Spider-Man counters with the fact that Lonnie is gonna be in jail a long time, and then just like that, Tombstone makes bail and he's out of there. And I guess jurisprudence is really not a great option for Spider-Man after all. Turns out Michelle, remember her, got her client out of the clink, and after some light pillow talk with Spidey, we flash over to Randy and Janice. Janice thinks she's safe, but says that they gotta get Randy out of town to avoid Tombstone's murderous wrath. Meanwhile, Spider-Man is at Gracie Mansion and wants to know how it's possible for a New York City mayor to be as toothless as Luke Cage, of course. Spider-Man 2 believes Randy is in danger and wants to move him and Janice out, but She-Hulk and Luke think she's too important to their fragile case against Tombstone, so she's gotta stay. Over in Criminal Land, Tombstone is on the phone with White Rabbit and he's telling her she's got to do the job against Janice even if they're friends because, hey, he's the boss. Who's the boss? Not Tony. Maybe it's Monica or Mona. Actually, it's Tombstone. Anyway, so Spider-Man is guarding the police escort and Randy opines that something feels off. Digger and Rabbit move in for the attack, and the fight is on. White Rabbit busts into the back of the truck, and instead of finding Janice, she finds She-Hulk, which of course means Janice is all by her lonesome, or maybe being guarded by a couple of guards who have been murdered by the blood on Tombstone's front. Anyway, she is vulnerable to her dear old dad, who shows up at the door. Guess who's coming to dinner? Ding dong, Janice might be dead. To be continued next issue.